My name is Philip Bloom and I am a documentary filmmaker. What I love about using cameras is creativity. I love creativity. I love capturing images, both still and video. I've been using Sony cameras for well over 30 years and I use them because I love them. I think they're just absolutely amazing cameras, great features and an incredible image. The Sony Xperia PRO I feels like a proper camera. It feels like a Sony camera. I mean, as a documentary filmmaker, I always feel I should have a camera on me, a dedicated camera, because I want a larger sensor, I want a higher quality image. And to have it on a phone so I can be really lightweight, really subtle and not visible, that means you're not going to miss anything. Straight away, the thing that excited me is the size of the sensor. It's a 1.0 type sensor, which is almost 4 times the surface area of a standard mobile phone sensor. And having that larger sensor is capable of a shallower depth of field. You have bigger pixels, which means it soaks up more light, which means it's better in low light. And also by having those bigger pixels on a larger area, it means the image is just less noisy, full stop. The Videography Pro app has full manual controls. Your shutter speed, your ISO, your white balance, incredibly important to people like me. If you want to keep it nice and simple, it does have a full auto mode. Just concentrate on your framing and making sure you press record. On the main camera, you do have 2 separate apertures. So you have the f2, so you get shallower depth of field, soak in more light. But you also can stop down to f4, so it's a smaller aperture, which means you have a greater depth of field. Apart from the larger sensor 24mm camera, you have the wide camera with 16mm, and you have your standard lens, which is 50. So a really nice triple lens system. The amazing eye autofocus in video tracks animals' eyes, which is amazing. And probably the most exciting feature actually when I first heard about it. It also does people if you want to film people. Like most people, I want my phone to look nice as well. And this looks really nice. It's got lovely edges which remind me of the RX0. So you've got a USB port on there for fast charging and for using additional accessories. You've also got a 3.5mm input on it. So not just to use headphones, but it doubles as a mic input. But you've also got stereo mics on either side and a front-facing mono mic. It has a shutter button, a trigger button for the video in exactly the right place. It's exactly where it should be. And the screen, you can't not talk about the screen. It's a 4K OLED screen, so you've got lovely colors and rich blacks. Things look as they're supposed to. There's a lot of people out there just like me who really do prioritize having a great camera system when choosing a mobile phone. It really is the most important feature. And this has a great camera system. I love the image you get out of it. 10-bit HDR recording, 4K 120p. The Sony Xperia PRO I is the best smartphone camera that I've used.